Hey guys, we are back. I am Dr. Kanisha Frazier, pharmacist by day, reseller on eBay by night. So eBay is my main bay now, right? Which I've told you guys. So it's story time. So I go to Plato's Closet. They said, hey, we're getting new owners. The previous owners are retiring, right? And I'm like, okay, so maybe I can go in and get a good deal. I go and I'm sorry, $9 for American Eagle jeans is a good deal if I'm going to, let's say, wear the jeans. Then cool, no problem, I'm good, right? But if I'm going to sell the jeans, $9 for American Eagle jeans, which usually sell really well, yes, people like all the flares, the skinny jeans, the distress, the ones with the holes out, everything. But yeah, $9 is not cool if you're going to resell. So if you're going to resell them, it would be great to get them for $3, $1 at the Goodwill bins, that kind of thing. So I was like, I kind of felt like God was sending me signs though, because I was thinking, okay, I went in and a girl was putting her clothes back in the car. And I was like, so what's happening? But I always forget that, Plato's Closet and buy sell trade stores, they want to know, they want what's in season, right? So what they buy from you is what they can sell right now, which makes perfect sense because if you sell them winter clothes and it's not winter, they have to house all of these goods until that season comes. So they want to buy your spring fashion now that's still in season, still on trend right now. So she, I guess, sold what she could and was putting all that stuff back in her car. And for a moment I thought, well, what if maybe, because she kind of looked like she was moving. She has a bunch of stuff in her trunk. And I was like, well, maybe she'll either give me the rest of her items and I can resell them. I'm not telling her that I'm reselling them though. I'm not really, I guess, divulging all of that information per se. I mean, I guess I'm less asked. So I was like, okay, I could maybe offer her some cash for them. And I could say, hey, you're interested in still selling them? I'm interested in buying because the Plato's Closet was a little too expensive for me right now, at least to resell. So she left and I was thinking, okay, that might have been a sign because I had another sign once before. A guy purchased some pants on Amazon and then it was too expensive for him to return them because he was at the post office, literally in line talking to the guy. And he's like, well, how much is it going to cost me to return them? And I don't know what he said, $20, $30. He was like, no way, I'll just keep them. Then the guy was like, the post office guy was like, oh, well, maybe I'll buy them from you. And then later on, he figured out, he's like, oh no, my butt's too big. It's not gonna, he's like, that won't work, And I'm like, I'm sitting there cracking up thinking, what? And so the guy walks out and I'm thinking, well, oh, my dog is barking. My brother's dog is barking loudly. Anyways, he goes, so he walks off and I'm thinking, I could purchase the pants, or at least find out how much he actually wants for them, but I never asked. So there's another two girls that come in and they are, because what I was thinking about was that you kind of have to pay attention to who is selling the clothes too, right? Like about what size they are. And technically the first woman looked like she might have been more, I guess, maybe average size. And the other ladies were more teenagers. So they were much thinner, let's say, right? So I was like, okay, they're much thinner. So more than likely, maybe smalls, extra smalls, extra smalls. So technically it may not have been that wise for me to think about purchasing their items due to, I like the, some of the plus sizes or more of the average sizes of a woman. I like those sizes better. They sell better, they sell faster, right? Than an extra small petite or something like that. So I am kind of listening. I go towards the clutch or the clutches or the purses, the small purses, and wallets and things like that. And I go and I'm kind of listening in because I'm they still have 4 or 5 bags on the ground and that they're not taking. One girl accepts $60 because they were able to sell some spring fashion. And then the other girl ends up being that she only had about $10, $15 worth of items to sell. And it made me think too, that later on, I'm okay, $60 means that the other one is probably the trendier one and had more things, right, that were worth money. So when we go outside, I say, hey, Plato's was a little bit more than I wanted to pay. Any chance I can see what you guys were going to sell because maybe I'll buy some of that off of you. And I didn't really want to sit in the parking lot and go through all of that stuff. And I didn't want to be all weird, even though that was kind of weird, right? it's bold, I guess I'll say. So one of the girls, she was a little more like, oh, I don't know, you know, what do you think is a good price? And I was just like, let me just throw something out there. So $20 for your bags, $20 for her, $20 for her 3 bags, $20 for her 2 bags. One girl was like the one that was the trendier one, and I guess the more bold one in her own right. I was like, interesting, you know, the interesting dynamic. She was like, no, I think I'll pass. I think I'll sell them online. And of course now it sounds good when you say it, but then when you really figure out that, oh, I've got to, you know, take the pictures, take the measurements, do all these things to get them up online, sometimes people don't want to do that. The other girl didn't want to do it at all. She was like, oh no. And so her friend was like, well, what are you going to do with your stuff if you don't put it online? And so I offered 20 and I'm like, okay, well, we can negotiate. I was like, what about 30? And mind you, I only briefly looked in her bag and I saw these bear paws. And I know that bear paws sell for at least $30 usually, if you can clean them up, if they're in decent condition. Should I have probably taken a closer look? Probably. So was this like the greatest, wisest decision of spending $30? Probably not. Because now that I'm even looking at this bear paw, it is missing the little clutch thing that's supposed to keep this thing on. So like when you go like this, it's supposed to keep it on. I'm now realizing that it's missing that. And so I'm like, number one, I should have taken maybe 2 seconds longer, especially if I'm gonna spend $30. I'm like, these are 30 hard-earned dollars. I'm like, I work really hard as a pharmacist and it's a lot of work. So was it a great decision? I don't know. You guys will have to tell me because I kind of like peeked at the shoes and I'm like, holy bananas. The shoes are tore up, okay? And she was really one of the girls where I was like, okay, more than likely, not that there's anything wrong with Target, but Target won't sell necessarily as well as what the other girl had, which is more like she had Abercrombie and Fitch, she had White House Black Market, and really those are, I guess, higher end brands, but even those don't sell that well for me. So we're gonna see what she actually has in here. Because hopefully, you know, like you don't want to just get your money back when you're reselling because it takes a lot to, once again, to wash the items, steam the items, measure the items, take the photos, write the descriptions, all that woo woo. It takes a lot. So you want to actually make some income. So you want to have more than $30 back. You want to have like $60 or $70 back. So yes, that is the story. So what I have here are 3 bags of what she had, because she was like, I don't want to go home with these bags, because the other girl knew. She was like, you're not going to list the stuff. And she was like, no, I'm not. She's like, should I take the 30? And I'm standing in the middle and I'm like, there's no pressure or anything. You guys don't have to give me any of this stuff, period. It just is what it is. I can go to the Goodwill up the street, right? So yeah, so let's see. So we already saw this bear paw, which now that I see is missing the little clasp. I don't know if it's in here and if this will still sell without said clasp, because I don't know, maybe you can like clasp it around this other one. I don't know if this means it'll still sell or not, because I guess you could wear them without clasping them at all. I really don't know. We're gonna find out. So that's the bear paws. Overall, they're not in bad condition. Okay, and see, like that's what it's supposed to look like. Both of them are supposed to have that. So I don't know if it's pretty easy just to attach something else. We'll have to find out. These, I believe, looks like they're from Charlotte Russe. They're really just like some, almost like trendy like hiking boots that you would just wear with skinny jeans. That's what they look like. And they zip up in the back. They seem to be not too bad. The only thing is that what does Charlotte Russe really sell for after you leave the store? Probably not much. Okay, so a bunch of these I'm probably gonna end up putting back in said bag and taking out to the trash. Let's see, can we find, oh, and I'm spitting on myself. That's cute. Looks like another pair, so a tan pair, a brown pair, and they look super dusty, like she hasn't worn them in a while. Size 7, it looks like. And it's not that they're not cute. Question is are they worth my time to try to resell? Hard to say, neither here nor there. Looks like she has a pair of sandals in there. Massimo sandals in a size 8. Oh my gosh, I see a pair of boots in here that are so broken down, I can't even, yeah. I'm like, it's important to know when to throw your stuff in the trash, okay? Just saying. So these look like they have not been worn. They're size 8. Someone will probably buy these for 10 bucks. They're Massimo, right? So, right, a Target brand or whatever, I think, right? So they're pretty cute. They're super flat, right? You just kind of wear them around town, your little shorts, tank top. So I might list these just to try to get my money back from doing this crazy thing. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to take this out of the bag. Like, really? Do you see this boot? This boot is dead. It is dead, needs to be buried. Let thy people go. Like, really? Why would you even be trying to take these to Plato's Closet? Okay, I don't know what brand this is. I don't really care. What does this say? Does it say Guess? It does say Guess. So that might be why she probably had them forever and ran them into the ground. Okay, we're not going to be selling these. They're going back in this bag to the trash where she should have put them. And she wants to know why she only received $10. Come on, people. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. Let's keep going. She did have this, which appears to have the little tag on here. I'm getting thirsty for some reason. Yes. Excuse me. So, American Eagle Outfitters. You know, it's probably super hard to see. Probably better or closer. American Eagle Outfitters, size large, which her body type did not look like a size large, but I guess could be in American Eagle. And see, it has this little thing on it. Just that it probably has not been worn. So it looks like, okay, so like a little peasant top off the shoulders. It's got a little, yeah, off the shoulder. It's like a blue-gray. Yeah. And then has the little arms. Probably too close to the camera for you to see. So this will probably sell. I can't see why not. I'm surprised they didn't take that. But hey, Plato's Closet has their reasons. Exhilaration should be a Target brand. Size medium. And see, like, yeah, if I remember correctly, it would have been nice if the other girl would have said, you know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw in mine too for 40 bucks. That would have been great because she did have some nicer items. The Abercrombie and Fitch jeans. She had, what else did she have? I don't know if they're American Eagle jeans. And so this is a little black dress. Actually, it's very cute. Because the thing is that if you could find, like, sometimes Target at the bins and it's only like less than $1, sometimes you might go ahead and buy it if you could flip $1 into 10 or $1 into 15. And see, like, this is actually super cute. I don't know if, like, you can see the back there. Yeah, that's really cute in the back. And it appears like almost like a, I'm sure it's not like true lace, of course, but it appears like a lace. And it was a size medium. And if you can see the top there, that's cute. So more than likely, this will sell. And I mean, it's got a few little snag things on there. Even there has that little lace at the bottom. But more than likely, it'll sell. And of course, since I spent $30 on it, and I guess, I don't know if I was just, I guess kind of trying my hand, for lack of other words. because I wanted to see, so just how you would, as a person, if they were your items, you'd have to decide on what the other person, so what I was offering was enough for you. I also need to decide based on what they have, whether it's what I need as well. Like, it truly has to be this, if at all possible, a win-win, if that makes any sense. Because you want to say they want to get money for it, and then I want to be able to resell it, right? For at minimum double what you paid for it. So I need all of these items to be at minimum, because I paid $30 for these 3 bags, to be at least $30. And I thought, you know, especially with these bear paws, especially if you can kind of restore them, they're worth at least $30. But I should have been checking, are there at least, let's say, 2 or 3 more items in here that could help me more than double my money. Okay, see, so I thought this one was okay, and I may be able to stitch it, but you see there is actually a little hole in this dress in the lace. And Flying Tomato, I actually saw, because look how cute it is, I saw it on another YouTuber's haul. Like, look how cute that is. And it has a short skirt underneath here, as you can see it, and this is like a see-through peach. So can I fix it? I don't know. Is it worth fixing is the next question, because it's hard to say whether it's really worth anything. And can I fix this hole is the next question, right? Can I stitch this back up here to the point where someone will want to wear it? I don't know. So I'll have to put this in another pile. So yeah, it's going to be a hard thing to do, because I was going to actually go to the Goodwill. I didn't really find the pricing that I wanted at Plato's, but I was trying to get home to my brother's dog. So I was like, okay, maybe I, won't do that. And Marty's looking in the pocket for money. And so this is a cute vest, Colebrook, size small. The vests usually sell pretty well. Maybe, and it has pockets in the front. It seems to be in decent condition, which is good. It's funny though, because even, this is kind of like a mystery box, right? Those startup boxes that you guys have seen so far. I don't have any idea what will come in those boxes. You have no clue. It could be a bunch of damaged items, stained items, missing sizes. It could be anything. So it's really like a bag of tricks. So that's why if I ever do this again, I will really, really have to take a look. And it wasn't even that I didn't look in these clothing bags, but I should have been, more zoned in. Okay, I saw the bear paws and thought definitely, but I'm like, did I really look at the bear paws close enough? Like, they should have been out of the bag. They should have been, let me look at the soles. Let me look at the, right? To make sure I didn't even think about that they would have these little attachments there. So a lot more should have gone into that. You live and learn, right? I guess it should have been maybe common sense, I suppose, because I looked, but maybe not close enough. And so this is a loft shirt. Looks like it has flowers on it. Loft size large. It's a tunic shape. And so, who would have thought? I wouldn't have thought she looked like a size large. But maybe, there's someone else's items in here as well. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Loft size large. And this will probably sell. Maybe for like, Loft doesn't sell for a ton of money, really, but maybe $8 to $10, $8 to $12, something like that. Yeah, she's got tons of Massimo in here. Yeah, I could have left this back with her, y'all. I really could have, and gone on to the Goodwill and gotten some other items. Because now I'm like, do I even want to list anything on here? Massimo. So she's got a bunch of Target stuff. Although this is cute, because Target does have cute items. That's why people shop there, right? I've gotten a bathing suit top from Target that I still have, because as long as it's in decent condition, this appears like it's almost like a, so it has some geometric, okay, so yeah, it's like some geometric triangles on it. And it is like a little, like kind of shawl, cardigan, kimono style. Yeah, so your arms are here. And then it has like this waterfall in the front, if you can see that. Yeah, it may be a little rough to get my money back with this, with what I've seen so far. But it might be worth it to, but the thing is that I'm going to want my money back, so I'm gonna have to list all this stuff. That's unfortunate. Oh well, that's life. American Eagle Outfitters, size small. This is a little dress. Looks like black and white striped dress. It's like a nice little summer dress. You could even throw on some little cowboy boots with that. The teens and the Gen Zers, they love American Eagle, so there'll probably be quite a bit of American Eagle in here. Express, size small. It's funny, Express is relatively not expensive per se. It's like maybe mid-tier, but when you go in there, like the prices are like just for everyday slacks for work or sweaters. I'm like, it's not inexpensive, that's for sure, for what you're getting. This is cute. It's a cute little color block dress to just throw on and go to the movies, let's say. I need to put my glasses back on. It looks like it might be pretty worn. Yeah, it looks like it might be pretty worn, so we might want to set that aside, because that may be just going back into the Goodwill world. This is also Exhilaration, size small. I'm sure that's probably a little difficult to see, but basically it's a Target brand. Oh, and I see some, I don't know, coffee or chocolate stains in the back, but it's cute. Look at the lace. And it is a dress. Yep, and so black and cream striped. And you see the lace at the top with the, like the kind of faux sweetheart neckline there. So we'll have to see if I can get the spot out of the back. Interesting. And see, what's funny is I'm not surprised that it's a thing full of Target. Speak Less, 16. Interesting. So I don't know if you can see that. Speak Less, size 16. So it is, okay, so it has some like, it appears like lace there, and then cinches in the middle there, and then you get lace again, and then stripes, and then the cotton material at the bottom. It's really cute. Yeah, it's really cute. It seems to be in better condition than the last one. And my guess is that I could easily have somebody come through and, you know, because some of this stuff is probably a touch trendier. And see, like Plato's Closet is not looking for Target brands, you know, they're more of like a J. Crew, American Eagle, in the season kind of thing, you know, that's what they're looking for. And the other buy-sell trade stores will be the same, because they're not looking to hold on to the items. Kira, K-I-R-A, or K-I-R-R-A, size small. Yeah, I think I'm slightly bummed that the other girl didn't like go ahead and fold and sell me her items too, or at least be able to bargain. But I think she knew too. She was just like, I know I can get at least, you know, whatever, $10, $15 per item, which is possible. It's not impossible, although she has to be willing to hold on to the items long enough for them to sell, which is neither here nor there. This is pockets. It has that pretty feather on the front. This is pretty. And it seems to be in good condition. Yeah, it's pretty. What's nice is that on eBay, it could be not necessarily the exact trend that's going on, or the, you know, the Gen Z way, all that yeah woo woo, and still sell. Because she actually does have, not even actually, but she does have some cute items, like some interesting dresses, you know, they're not super plain where it's just one color or that kind of thing. Okay, looks like loft lounge, size medium. And when people see things that are interesting, yeah, I don't know why I can't get, you have to be like so close to see. But anyways, so this is a two-tone gray waterfall sweater with a hood from the loft. It looks like it is longer in the front there. And loft sells, not for much, but it does sell. Time are we looking at? It's 26 minutes already, but I don't want to do 12 videos. So we're gonna do this one, and hopefully it's not forever long. Cotton On extra small is the brand of that one. Cotton On. Jeez Louise, I promise I'm gonna get a hold of these this tag situation at some point. So this is blue and white. Looks like they have triangles on them, on the dress I mean. And so one little, so this is the front. It's really cute. And then this is the back. And so one little hook button there and like a little keyhole back, or not even a little keyhole back. It has, you can see that. Yeah, it's cute. It's interesting too, because on eBay, people aren't necessarily obsessed with the brand like on Poshmark. You know, like, is it J. Crew? Is it blah, blah, blah? They're not obsessed with that. Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Looks like, oh, looks like there's a huge spot on the front of this. I don't know if you can see that, but a nice orange spot, but it actually says Marilyn Monroe on the front. And it is a Marilyn Monroe dress. I'm probably not going to be listing this. We're gonna go ahead and lay that to the side. Maybe she wore it for Halloween. This looks like, it's Ladies World. I don't see a size on it, but if you see that, like, it's got a little pink green and it falls longer in the front there. And it has that waterfall look. I mean, it'd be something nice just to throw on over something. Sometimes I wonder why people get rid of things. Like maybe it's just, you know, they've had it for too long. They're tired of looking at it. It could be anything. But sometimes I wonder, just out of curiosity. All right, let's finish up here. I worked this weekend and I am tired. My parents bought me some hibiscus flowers and put them in the front, so I had to move them to the back. And then I had to walk my brother's dog. So all of that plus working the last 3 days and the weekend is kind of a lot. And I'm tired. Like when you have those days where you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything else. All right, so these are cute. Look at the back. So they are like the short version of overalls, basically. So the shorts overalls. And then they have the distressed hem, as you can see there. Distressed hem, distressed shorts. They're cute. I bet you she wore the mess out of these. They are Massimo size small. And see how I said, I'm like, okay, like unless she has somebody else's items in here, most of her things are going to be a size small. So yes, next time I would want to pay, like how I would go to a Goodwill, pay lots of attention to, well, what size does she actually have in this bag? What are the brands that she actually has in this bag? Are they going to sell? Or am I going to spend my time listing things that are going to sit in the closet or sell for $5? I'm like, who has time for that? I work a full-time job. American Eagle Outfitters, and see like an extra small. And not that I don't want to have other sizes, and it's a jean shirt, which is in style because everybody really, and actually it looks like there are snap buttons on it. And since it's American Eagle, I will probably be able to, I would say American Eagle, the, because I've sold a Massimo t-shirt, and I think it sold maybe $8, $10, something like that. So I don't know. My guess is that I will be able to make my money back, but I don't know. It could be a little difficult to say the least. This looks just like a sweatshirt, Lamar Mustang. So she's probably right out of high school. I don't need this. We're gonna go ahead and donate that. Yeah, she really likes some fun patterns, which is nice. And so this is actually American Eagle as well, because I just read an article saying that people are now starting to prepare to, you know, want to go on vacation, wanting to prepare for events, because, you know, in 2020, you weren't preparing for anything. So you were like, maybe you shopped, but you were like, everything's sitting in my closet. So everything I bought in 2020 is still sitting in my closet, barely even tried it on. But it said, the article said people are now planning to go places. So like American Eagle and Levi's, people are like, okay, maybe I should start wearing jeans again instead of joggers all the time. So I think like, what is it, 18% rise in sales for those companies? Because Levi's is a great jean brand, like Levi's 501s, Levi's 550s, Levi's, I think it's 701. Oh, my foot is cramping. Okay, so these are, looks like maybe capri, little thin joggers. Like you can kind of see through them. So I don't know, maybe she was wearing these bad boys in the house. I have no idea. But they look like they're in maybe decent condition. Ask me when I put back on my glasses, okay? So maybe those will sell. She's got a pair, okay. Some American Eagle jeans in here. I was hoping she'd have something in here. I'm like, oh my gosh, please have some American Eagle something in here. So American Eagle, good, good, good. 360 super stretch. US 4 short. So it's hard to say. Maybe they're capris. They're in good condition. They seem pretty, unless it really is, because she didn't seem that short. So I don't know if she wore them as capris or they were actually pants for her. I don't know. We'll have to see the measurements on that. So these will sell and probably sell for at least 10. I wonder how many actually women small actually come to the store. You know, I really am curious. BDG, okay, that's an Urban Outfitters brand. BDG. And I have watched quite a few YouTube videos. You always want to make sure this zips, people, before you buy stuff. And you want to make sure the crotch is intact. And so what's nice is that this is actually a skirt. It's a jean skirt with a distressed hem. And people do like Urban Outfitters. So this will more than likely very well sell. And you see that distressing? People want, I don't know, their butt out and holes in their jeans and all the good stuff. Oh, Vicky's pink Victoria's Secret yoga pants. Size small. And a black. Oh, but they are rough, okay? Like really rough. Really, really rough. I will wash them and see what they look like. They need to be delentified and all that and some. But who knows? We'll check it out and see. Loft, size large. Man, when my sister and I became like later 20s, 30s, we were like, okay, we'll switch to loft. It was all like, you know, business attire, yeah, boo, with some items that you were like, okay, I could wear these, you know, casually around shopping, whatever. And now I'm like, So this is a black knitted tee with little buttons up the back. Something you would wear, like, I don't know, with a nice skirt or something like that, but more like to work or to church maybe. But it looks pretty worn. We're gonna put this in the worn pile. I'm like, more jeans, please. American Eagle Outfitters jeans. See, like, and if I would have taken 2 more seconds to maybe dig to the bottom of this bag, I would have said, okay, I will take them because they have American Eagle jeans. But I mean, we were in the parking lot of Plato's, okay? So, yeah. American Eagle Outfitters jeans, super stretch. They are size 4, regular. Ooh, and they're super distressed. They're super light and they're super distressed. Like, I mean, hole in the ankle. The only thing is, it's funny because people always say that they aren't watching what they're doing and they rip the holes more. So, I mean, these bad boys are like falling apart, but maybe somebody will buy them. And it's fun because sometimes people will buy them and they'll like stitch part of it back together, stitch a patch in or something like that, or make it a skirt. So like, these are super distressed, like super distressed. So we'll see how it goes with trying to show what they actually look like. Because they are stressed around the ankle. She probably ripped them a little bit more if she wasn't paying attention. Because I'm like, I'm not the only person who doesn't pay attention when you're like putting on your pants, even if there are holes. Maybe somebody will make these into some shorts. Who only knows? More jeans. Oh, Levi. Praise God. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, and they look like they might be new. They have a little tag on them. Yes. And they have the skinny tag. What is it? Ryan Flips and messing up these Instagram names. But they're 2 guys that have a YouTube channel. And they always talk about the Levi's, the infamous Levi and Strauss company. Okay. And they talk about how great the jeans sell that have this little skinny Levi's tag. So 29 is the size. W29, length 32. And they do have just a little of that distressing here. And they are a skinny jean, or it looks like a straight skinny jean. It does not look like she liked how these fit. And you know how women are, because actually this torso part seems pretty long to me. So it's almost like a high-rise jean to me. I might be crazy, but like this part from here to here seems pretty long. But these are going to do well for moi. So that's dope. I want to see what other kinds of jeans she has hiding down here. See, so decent skirts, and that's like what, like 2 or 3 pairs of American Eagle jeans, a pair of Levi's. So I'm thinking, because if all of those sell for at least $10 each, there we are. We've got the money back. Dope. And actually, see, this has little things on to say that these might have not been worn either. Another American Eagle pair of jeans. Probably a size, oh, these are size 2. And they are super distressed. I mean, like, there is a hole in the booty, okay? So look, so distressed in the knee. Distressed on the hem. Like, I mean torn. Like, this looks like a dog ate through the doggone jeans, okay? But this is so in style right now. And I am surprised Plato's did not take these. I'm like, y'all are crazy. See the hole in the booty? And so this is through the pocket, right? So you can't see your butt cheeks, but yeah, someone will want these. And so I guess this will bring women of this size to my store, because I actually have mostly almost plus sizes. All right, I think that's all the jeans. Those jeans were good. That's the $30 right there. Okay, this is Abercrombie and Fitch, size medium. This shirt, it's just a navy blue shirt with some kind of writing on it. I'm the kind of girl that is into, excuse me, 7-day weekends. It's so annoying that Friday never comes fast enough, but Sunday always comes so soon. Ain't that the truth? I live for endless nights full of music and dancing, the city lights. Is this a song? Sounds like a song. The city lights guide my way home. If you need me, I'll be in the city that never sleeps, New York. My love for you is real. I just read that without my glasses, y'all. I don't know if it's actually still navy blue. It's a little neither here nor there. What is this? Ooh, well, it's brand new. Still has the tags on it. We women do that for sure. We say, we're gonna wear it, we're gonna wear it. It stays in the closet forever. Never wear it. Never return it, so we don't get our money back for it. Bad habits die hard. So, it's American Eagle, size small. Cute little pattern. So just a cute little tank, like would look really cute with some like cut off shorts and those little brown sandals that she had in there. She must didn't like this for her. You know what I was just thinking too? I was like, okay, I don't want to scare these girls, like, because they were, I don't know, maybe just out of high school, if that. And I'm like, I don't want you guys to be like, I'm like, there's no pressure or anything to sell anything to me. And I'm like, I don't want you guys to be like, there's this girl that approached us in the parking lot and she was like overbearing and wanted us to sell her stuff, and just, I can't even talk, but she wanted us to sell our stuff to her, yeah, woo woo. And I'm like, I'm sure it's gonna be a story either way. Cause I mean, yeah. Abercrombie and Fitch, size medium. Another New York shirt, so she must have some obsession with New York. It looks okay. I'll have to see in a different light maybe. But it's just a basic tee. This is a loft size medium, looks like black and white striped. Just a long sleeve basic tee. These don't really sell for much. I'm really trying to get my ASP up to like around $25 so I can keep more profits. Maybe some of these items people will just bundle together. So which means I actually need to go into my store and allow that. It's hard though, because as you keep listing things, you have to keep going in and starting sales. This is Lauren Conrad. What is that? Is it the OC? I don't know. I'm making that up. Don't get me to lying, okay? I don't know if you can see that. Lauren Conrad, size small. Like she has a lot of her stuff in Kohl's and stuff like that. Looks like it's just a flowered tunic top. It's in decent condition. And see, like, these don't sell for much. So like now when I'm going into the stores, I'm like, why am I wasting all this time in like the tank tops and the just plain shirts that aren't selling for much? I might as well just, I don't know, because you can't sell sweaters all the time because it's not winter all the time, but you're like, man, kind of makes you want to. Urban Outfitters size large, but because those sweaters and jeans and coats and all of that, it's just a basic striped tee. They sell for so much more. So I guess I'll have to figure out, you know, maybe it's graphic tees and concert tees, get on my level, that really sell well. This is Mischievous size large. It's cute with the giraffes on there. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's white, so I don't know if it has extra spots on it or not. Whew, we're almost done. I can't believe I'm doing this because I'm supposed to be cooking. After I work, I usually shower and then cook and then finally sit down at the end of the night completely exhausted because tomorrow I'm off and I like to be able just to do whatever I want to do or rest without having to think about basically batching food is what I call it, or meal prepping. Ecote, E-C-O-T-E, size medium. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it is like an embroidered tank. It's a beautiful color, like the seafoam green. Oh, and it looks like kind of like, okay, so like the stomach is out. You see how pretty that red is on that, or that maroon color on this greenish blue? That's pretty. American Eagle, soft and sexy. You know, I remember the guys, what is it, Ryan Flips Thrifts, something like that is his name. And then Jack, Ryan and Jack, on their channel always talk about soft and sexy American Eagle shirts. Size medium. It is really soft. And it's just a basic long sleeve black and white tee. Maybe just washed and delinted, it might be okay. And the last thing, this is super soft. What is it? Ann Taylor, size small. It's got a nice little zip in the back there. Interesting, with a little gold. It's a polka dot. It's kind of like a yeah, this is in good condition. A little dress shirt to go with maybe some slacks and a nice blazer, maybe a nice colored blazer. That is the end. It wasn't so bad. I am not, I was like, am I gonna be completely disappointed? But I mean, I guess life is about taking some risk. And I'm like, it was only $30. And like the thredUP boxes, the rescue basket, I can't talk, rescue boxes are like $60. And then the Goodwill boxes are usually like $30. So, and I mean with tons of American Eagle, because I hoped that they would have quite a bit of like American Eagle and other like trendy-ish brands, right? Because I think I just started looking for American Eagle, so thus far I haven't found much. So to have some in the closet along with the other two pair I found recently and the shorts that I found will be really good because it'll bring in like a stream of maybe some teeny bopper people to the store, because I really have a older demographic with my store. I think because my soul is old, right? I'm more of like everyday basic essentials and career wear, girl boss kind of stuff. So this will be a nice little change of pace here with a few of these items. And I don't have a doubt that even with just the jeans, they're $10 easy. And that's cutting it, you know, because more than likely they're probably an easy $20 shipped. I wouldn't be surprised, or a little bit more, especially because they're all distressed and they're skinny jeans. So without even taking pictures of anything else, and everything else may only bring in maybe $5 profit, $6 profit, something, but 5 times maybe another 10 items is another $50. So yeah, so I don't see why I couldn't have more than doubled my what I spent. So go at least from 30 to 60, or maybe even 30 to 100. I'm like, why not? Because she had a lot of cute dresses in here too. And maybe they only sell for 20 shipped, maybe, or maybe 15 shipped. But still, who knows? All right, y'all. I'm tired. I need to get the hospital off of me. And I need to cook. Oh, and sleep. So I'll see you next time. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have anything that you want to ask me, please ask me in the comment section. Any content things you guys want me to go over, please ask me about that. I love to talk about money and health and wellness. Those are my two little niches. So we'll be coming back to talk some more about that, you know, how I'm budgeting, which it's struggling to budget because like in regards to when you're buying things, because as you sell things, you need to have things continually coming into the store. So when I'm trying to list 5 items a day, you're like, where are those items coming from? I probably only have maybe 30 items around here. So you have to keep shopping, but then not over shopping. It's a hard balance. One day at a time. So please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to shut up now and go. Bye-bye. And that's not even cutting off. Bye, guys.